We had the last one, guys. Howard, are you still with us? Or did you fall asleep? It's okay if you did. I fully understand if you did. I'm not sure how to pronounce. Not sure how to pronounce this one. But I'm just gonna pronounce it.
Loewes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pronounce it Loewes.
Loewes.
I'm still here. Okay, we're at Loewes. We're the last one. Here we go. Euclid. Mobile Task Force Iota 9 Collected Curios is to work with museums in designated areas of affected identifying cases of vandalism concerning the name Loewes. The MTF will also secure all items affected by SCP-1999. What a way to finish the series by saying SCP-1999. Nah, 1999. The Foundation will work to restore items with high monetary or cultural value. All instances of the word Loewes written in anything other than ballpoint pen or felt-tip marker ink are not to be considered SCP-1999. Pertinent graffiti is to be investigated for links to the DTS Collective. Are we cool? You guys again! The Are we cool yet, fuck motherfuckers? See, then I knew you wouldn't leave me. Dr. One Entertainment and Are We Cool Yet group, they were like, hey, we see you're about to finish series 2. Let us say goodbye to you with us. See, then the investigation into the origin of the name is ongoing. See addendum. Shower mat affected by SCP-1999 in New York. Yeah, Loewes. Description: SCP-1999 is a phenomenon whereby the name Loewes, sometimes stylized Loewes or less frequently so capital or lowercase, inscribes itself on the surface of an object through unknown means. The name appears to be written in either ballpoint pen or felt-tip marker, and the handwriting is consistent throughout all instances. See it in B. Object is thought discovered with SCP-1999 written on them have had no similarities to one another other than having been located inside museums, a feature which has been instrumental in identifying fabricated instances. This has included exhibited artifacts, non-exhibit museums, items, and objects owned by employees and visitors. Objects have been found within a 15-kilometer radius of Manhattan, New York City. See addenda. An object marked with the name produces an effect whereby a subject considers it the property of another person, even if it was originally theirs. In such cases, like how back as a child you used to like put initials in your underwear or in your shirt for like when you go to the gym, so you make sure that nobody takes your shirt away. In such cases, subjects possessing of the item is considered temporary, as though it were borrowed. Reactions to affected objects will be typical of persons wishing to protect another property. Subjects can be coerced into misusing or even damaging objects, but will often display extreme distress when asked to do so. Museum staff have on numerous occasions removed items from exhibits without prompting. Later stating the object in question is Elfie's. Seeing the name or knowing about its existence on the object is unnecessary for the effect to take place. Can you imagine? The security guard just tries to remove like any art in the museum. It's like, well, it's not ours. Belongs to somebody else. This is a new Loewes. Analysis of affected objects suggests a frequency of occurrence between 1 and 3 months. Addendum A. Contact with museums in Germany has identified the name Loewes. Yeah, and Loewe. Loewe in German is lion, occurring on object prior to the 1940s, especially in the city of Stuttgart. These are also considered to be instances of SCP-1999. Well, I don't think it's gonna be it's supposed to be lion because we have in German be Leu, and Leu for like singular lion, and then Loewe for multiple. We don't have Loewes, so I don't think it's lion at the end. But if it's in Germany, it would be Loewes. It would be pronounced that way. Loewes. Then B, handwriting analysis has confirmed a match with Miss Alpha S. Loewes, née S. of Manhattan, New York City. Interviews with Mrs. Loewes' family revealed that she settled in Manhattan shortly after coming to the United States from Germany in 1941. That bearing vacations, she did not leave the area for the remainder of her life. The date of her immigration coincides with the shift in spelling of SCP-1999 instances and the shift in location of instances from Stuttgart to Manhattan. Yeah, it makes sense. In Germany, you have the umlaut, and then, of course, in English, you would have the OE. That makes sense. The interviews also reveal nothing anomalous about Miss Loewes herself. No direct mechanism connecting Miss Loewes to SCP-1999 has been found, as the museum where Miss Loewes worked as a clerk for 30 years was not affected by SCP-1999 prior to 2009. It is theorized that Miss Loewes, despite being the focus of the phenomenon, had a small range about her person in which SCP-1999 did not occur. Since her death on 2009, instances of SCP-1999 have begun occurring less frequently, no more often than once every 5 months, with increased range. Can you imagine? You try to give something back to a dead person. This is not ours. This belongs to Alpha S. Loewes. We should bring it back to her. It's like, dude, she's dead. Like, just keep it. No. We can't keep it. We can't. No. Clearly, this yacht belongs to her. SCP-1999 has now occurred in the mid-Atlantic, southern, and southwestern United States, coinciding with places Miss Loewes visited in life. No new instances have appeared in Germany. While the designation of any place as a museum opens it to SCP-1999, no museums dedicated after 2009 have been affected. Monitoring is ongoing. Frequency of occurrence appears to have no correlation to the location of Mrs. Loewes' body. Exhumation of the body revealed no anomalous property. Imagine it taking your PS5. Yeah, it's just Loewes on my PS5. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize I was borrowing this thing from Mrs. Loewes. I should bring it back to her. But damn, she's in Manhattan and I'm in the UK. How am I supposed to? I guess I should just send it in. And then like I would just get like a letter back, like I actually wouldn't get a letter back, because like whoever would see the PS5 with the name on it would be like, oh yeah, this belongs to her. I'll bring it to her room, and somebody else lives in that room, and they get my PS5 like, oh yeah, that belongs to her. I should probably. She's not living here anymore. She lives in a different place. Let me send it to that place. It was just my PS5 would never find a home. It would just be non-stop being sent all over the place. Addendum C, I mean. The investigation is ongoing, but at this time there are no reports of Miss Loewes' maiden name appearing on any objects. The oldest object to date found affected by SCP-1999 was removed from the Stuttgart in 1938 after it had been discovered vandalized. The year coincided with Miss Loewes' marriage. Okay. There is some connection. Addendum D. The link between SCP-1999 and Are We Cool Yet was discovered during the containment of an art installation, now SCP, in 2000, where the word Loewes was found spray painted in 3 places inside and outside. Instances of the word mostly written in spray paint have continued to appear since alarmingly near sites being investigated by the Foundation for Containment as SCPs. The investigation into possible information leaks has been labeled top priority by O5 Council. Ms. Loewes and her family are at this time considered to have no connection to Are We Cool Yet? Probably not. Those odd motherfuckers probably just doing this for the hell of it. They're trying to mess with people. Trying to ruin art for the sake that their own art gets more praise. Or like, because they're against mainstream art at the end, so yeah. Guys, we did it. We done it. We finished. reached the end. Ain't that fucking mad? Ain't that crazy? That is wild. We traveled, we journeyed, we hiked, we read, we sat down. But we reached the end of an era. Whew. Mad.